everybody, thanks for watching. Today I am going to be playing 9 holes at my local course, Rec Park. This course was built, I think, in like 1909 or something. And today, as something a little bit different, I'm going to be using these irons. I just sold these Wilson X31 irons, which were made in 1967. This set of irons actually was never used. Actually, they came straight out of the golf shop where they sat into somebody's attic, and then that man had them forever and then gave them to me because he didn't want them anymore. Anyway, so I'm going to be playing with those irons and this wood-headed 3-wood, and that's it. So I'm just going to try something a little different. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. Everybody on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Everybody on Instagram, when I told them, oh, I was going to vlog with these, but now I'm just going to sell them, they said, do a vlog first, and then sell them. So I'm listening to you guys a little bit. All right, the only wood I have is this Ping 3-wood. Now this isn't from the 60s, this is probably from the 80s. And this hole is like 425 or something, so we'll see. Wow, I hit a big slice. He's not ready for that. Probably should have hit some balls. All right, I hit a big slice over here. That was not forgiving. I missed the center of the face and it went way right. All right, so weapon of choice here on this shot. This is like 210 yards, 220 yards. Is this 2 iron? You guys see that? Man, talk about a blade. Look at that. There is nothing to that. I hit it a little fat. Man, that's a pretty thin club there. That's a knife. You hit it just a little fat and it's going nowhere. It went down like, oh yeah, it went down here somewhere. I'm gonna scramble. All right, I got 94 yards. I'm gonna use this sand wedge. This set actually comes with everything: pitching wedge, sand wedge, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 iron. Third shot. Just get it on there. Oh, we got a putt for par. That was a good shot. Good sound. Man. But when you do hit these blades correctly, and this sand wedge is not really a total blade. I mean, for 1967, that actually looks pretty modern. See, it's got a big sole. Hit that great. I got a par putt. All right, hit a really good shot, and I'm lucky. For some reason, this place is always packed on the back 9. There is nobody out here today for this, so this is great. Hit a great shot. And I have that, and it looks actually like the greens are in good shape. So I have this for a par. Let's fully grind this. The 3-wood that I'm using is over 30 years old, I think. And the irons are 50 years old, and this putter is about 3 months old. Yeah! Come on. I did my full Be Better Golf routine there. Be Better Golf putting routine there. What a par! All right, that felt good. All right, great par. Another 3-wood off this tee. Doing this, I think the hole that was gonna give me the most problems was the first one. So I'm stoked to get that up and down from 94 yards to make a 4. Actually, traditionally, because my dad gave me this club a while ago, I always hit this thing dead straight. So I actually was surprised to hit that poor shot off the first hole. So. All right, I hit that one really good. It's such a weird sound when I hit it because I'm like, it's not the sound I'm used to. It's very muffled sounding, but I got it out there. Over 200 yards, I think. Okay, I got 153 yards out of the fairway. It's interesting because playing like this really turns this course into like a course you really got to think about every shot. Okay, the grips on these clubs are really cool, as you can see. These are the original grips that came like when you bought them in the golf shop a long time ago. Leather grips sewn together. See, it still has that genuine leather patent number 3,300,000. So if your hands get a little bit wet at all, these grips are useless. But they actually feel really good if you're just using them normally. All right, 7-iron. 153, down the hill. I don't need to hit this super hard. Oh, laser. Hey, all right. It's on the green. Hit a little bit of a thin laser, but added to the lie since these fairways also have not been mowed in at least a few weeks. So I wanted to err on the thin side, not the fat side, especially with these clubs. All right, I'm on. This green is going like that. So it's gonna come. I'm gonna drain this, so I wanna make sure the camera's rolling. What a waste of a good green in regulation on a par 4. I overread that comebacker a little bit. Hit the first one a little too hard and overread the comebacker a little bit. Okay, that was disappointing, but I'm letting that go. And 132 here, 9-iron. And it's early morning here, about 6 something, or actually it's like 7:10, and there's a lot of dew on the ground, and if you tee up a ball at all, it gets your hand wet, and if your hand's wet, even the littlest bit with these grips, it's gonna mess you up. So gotta dry it off and be ready. All right, 132 with this 9-iron. You know, I'm going up like half a club with these. That was a great shot, but I'm going up half a club with these irons, and I need to go up a full club. Actually towed that just a little bit, but went straight. Very weird. I mean, it sounds so dead. 88 yards, sandwich. Man, that felt solid. I love this sandwich. That was a little too far though. All right, that was a good one. I am using a modern golf ball. I'm still using this Forte Tour Performance S ball. It's actually one of my favorite golf balls I've ever used. I was not crazy about the just regular Forte ball. Threw it off the tee, and this is a big splat area, just totally soaked. California not used to getting rain. And I hit that awesome off the tee. And I really have like so far to go. So another 3-wood. I hit it fat. It's funny, they say like the new clubs are so much more forgiving. Other than that first one where I think I just made a crazy first swing of the day swing, you're not gonna miss this one like very much. It feels like, I've used this club before in my past and it just doesn't seem like it's gonna go very far offline. You know, you might miss it and it might come up 30 yards short of what you thought you hit it because you hit it poorly or fat. But as far as like big huge shapes, big huge slices or big huge hooks, I mean this club will not hook, but the big huge shapes either way, they can really get you in trouble. Because if you mishit a shot and all you do is just, you know, hit it basically on your line but come up short, normally that doesn't really hurt you too bad. It's obviously not perfect, but the thing that really hurts you badly and keeps guys from breaking like 90 is the shots that you hit and do like a Caddyshack 2 kind of thing and just slice off the planet or hook in, you know. So that's why I can see golf not really getting any easier for people recently, because clubs that go a lot further but just further the wrong direction is just gonna hurt your score. Looks like 153 or something. That's the 150 stake, and the flag looks a little like little towards the back. I got a 6-iron, as you saw. This is a good full club. All right, I'm pin high. I thought I hit it really bad. It actually just jumped out. I'm on the green. It's a long putt, I think maybe from the left fringe. I didn't need that much club, but because I hit it bad, it turned out to be good play. The thing about playing with these old clubs that I think is interesting is that, like that last shot, as soon as I hit it, I was like, oh, that's awful. That's gonna be terrible. But actually the feel is way, on a bad shot, is really disgusting and gross. But actually the results of bad shots, not that different. Okay, I've been missing some putts to the right with this, especially short putts in my practice and stuff, to the right with this Evnroll. I don't know why. First I thought it was an alignment thing, but now I think it's something to do with the weight. I'm not gonna miss this putt to the right, but it's gonna go in. See, I made that putt. I did not want to miss it. I felt like a total pull, but I actually hit it dead straight, so. All right, par. All right. All right, it's 148. I'm gonna hit this 8-iron. This is not really an 8-iron shot though. Whatever, I'm gonna hit this 7-iron. Because I was nervous about getting it over that tree, but I'll be able to go around it. Yeah, I hit right into the tree. These launch very low. Even though they're probably high lofted, something about the weight of them, I kind of hit these low lasers with these clubs. Chipping for the first time. I got a long way to go chip-wise. I got this pitching wedge, because I'm going to try to sit down. Man, I hit that perfectly. It just a lot too hard. If I had used the sand wedge, that would have been perfect. Bogey, dude. 2 over. All right, it's uphill, but it's only 121. That was operator error. That was a bad swing. Again, a good shot, just a little too far. Really good contact. Oh, all right. That was me and the clubs. That was a combo bogey there. All right, this is a par 5. I did not hit that 3-wood bad. Down the hill, and I'm in the fairway, and I still have 295 yards or something like that, so another 3-wood. Par 5s, I think, are the huge difference with technology. You guys have probably heard of it more than me, but I know that there are golf leagues where you choose a certain period of time, and you're only allowed to use equipment from that period of time. So they have ones going all the way back to hickory shafted stuff and everything, but they also have a league that I've heard of that it's like 1980 and before, or 1970 and before, or something like that. So, but I think the main difference, I mean, this is, because also look at the fairway. That's fairway right there. So it's also, you know, sopping wet, and the fairways are about 2.5 inches of grass in the fairway, so it's I'm being robbed by distance a few different ways, but the ball is absolutely the main thing that I think you'll see a difference in. I really like these irons as like fantastic training aid. "95 yards to this green, down the hill a little bit. I want to land it on like 80, 87 or 88. So I'm going to pick a spot in space, then I'm going to hit both sides of the ball, and I'm going to have just like laser-like focus on those spots, and that's what I'm going to think. That was a great shot. I'll tell you what, in all these clubs, I would play this sandwich. I'd put this sandwich in the bag today. The weight of it, I love. It's super heavy, way heavier than a modern sandwich. All in the head. And actually, these grips, the feedback in these grips are great. Just very narrow. You know, if your hands get sweaty, you can't use them. If it's wet weather out, you can barely use them. If it's cold, you can't really use them. So it's like, under the right circumstances, the grips are awesome. Always a little right, just a little right. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that putt out, because that putt would have been in normally. And a lot of my putts are just a little right, but it's super consistent. All right, not great. It's amazing how short that goes. One thing I can say about using this old Ping wooden 3-wood, and I don't know if age like really makes a difference as far as like it's really old, or if like it was made you know, this year, if actually like the age of the wood, since wood is an organic thing. I don't know if like it being made a long time ago makes a difference, but the shaft too or something, it will not accept a certain type of swing that's like too fast or too like jumpy at it. Something about like trying to put extra into it will not make it go further. And this hole here is, I don't know how far it is. It's over 400 yards. So I knew that it was going to be difficult for my second shot. So I was really trying to gear back and swing that one hard. And but this club will just not, like the newer clubs are kind of built for like, you know, bomb and gouge maybe, or just like slashing at it. This club would just like, it just does not accept that kind of swing. And part of that might just be when you swing that hard, your accuracy to deliver the sweet spot to the ball just, you know, gets messed up. And if you miss the sweet spot on this, it just will go nowhere. So you're but that should go for every club, like even the modern ones. You should sacrifice nothing at the expense of missing the sweet spot, right? Okay, so here I am. I'm actually not that bad. I got it inside, well inside 200 yards. So there's the 200-yard thing. There's my ball. All right, I got 186 yards up this hill. I'm gonna hit either this 3-iron or this 4-iron. What do you guys think? All right, it is up a hill. Wind is hurting a little bit. It's coming actually from the right, like that. I'm gonna hit the 3-iron. It's very interesting how Wilson was so dominant in golf equipment. You know, think about like the Caddyshack movie and that giant Wilson bag that Ty Webb had. And now Wilson is like, you know, and also ran. Go anyway. Go, go. You know, with these blades, the main thing I can say about them is that they're so skinny that you are kind of afraid of hitting them fat. Or I am anyway. And because I'm afraid of hitting them fat, I end up hitting a lot of thin shots. They just don't go anywhere. Let's see if I can hit one good one. No. This is almost an impossible to hit club. All right, up and down to break 40. Well, I missed it a little right, but it was basically the right distance. I just missed it a little bit right. Putt for a par, putt for a 39, 3 over. I'll make this. It has not been a love affair with the highly touted Evnroll putter. I want to love this putter, and I love lagging with it. But the medium and close ones, I am missing a little right, and I know it has nothing to do with the putter. I know it's me, but I've got to figure out why I'm missing just a little right. I'm gonna make this putt. I'm gonna be really proactive and positive. I'm gonna make it. This is like a putt you dream about to have. As far as this length, you could not have a better putt as far as this length. 1, 2. So about a 16-footer uphill, right to left. It's perfect. Make this putt. I'm going to make it. It's going to fall in the hole. It is going to go right in the hole. I'm going to make this putt. Watch it go in the hole. I'm going to pull it out of the hole. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel real good. Oh, man! Just a little right. Oh, still moving. No. Gosh, 40. Thanks for watching, everybody. I've got to figure out why I don't know if it's my alignment or the weighting. I don't know if anybody knows stuff about lead tape, if that would help. I just need a little more balance to the right with this pedal. Overcorrection. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already. With these irons, this is the last time you'll see me use these irons. I put them up on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at bb_golf show. I put them up on Instagram, and somebody offered me $500 for them, so I'm sending them to Texas to a guy named Brett. Thanks, Brett. And he can use them. So, but I think the thing that I learned today is just that equipment. I mean, the further the shot is, it can really help you, especially in the longer irons and the woods. With the short irons and stuff, I mean, you can use 50-year-old clubs. They feel great. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you later.